Okay, guys, it's just one crazy episode after another in Yakuza 3. The last episode, we learned a lot. It was a lot to take in, and I hope you guys were following, but we talked to Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. He's the one who was behind the bill to pass the building of the military base. Well, we learned that that was just a front to get to this underground syndicate called the Black Monday. He's working with this Joji Kazama guy, who is indeed the actual brother of Shintaro Kazama, which I'm very shocked about. He's working for the CIA, and you know, it's just a lot to recap. Basically, he will do whatever the CIA tells him to do, and he will take out whoever gets in his way. That's why Daigo, and that's why Nakahara got, caught in the crossfire. Nothing personal against them. They were just in the way at the moment. So now, Minister Tamiya wants Kiryu to go back to Okinawa to save Toma. If you guys remember Toma, we met him at the very beginning of the game with Daigo. He wants to do whatever he can to get all this stuff built for Okinawa so Okinawa can prosper. When he realized that the bill for the military base was just a front and it was actually never intended to be built in the first place, he went from Tamiya's side over to Suzuki's side. Now he's getting in the way of Tamiya and Joji and the CIA's plans. So his life is in danger, and Tamiya doesn't want that. So that's why Kiryu's back in Okinawa to save him. Okay. This is going to be the longest intro ever. Oh my god. Before we get to that, that's not what today's episode is going to be about. There's actually a bunch of sub-stories popped up now that we're back in Okinawa. A lot of them are continuations of sub-stories that we started in Kamurocho. So, if you guys will remember, Kiryu invested 1,000,000 yen, I think, 100 shares of this tuna farming fund. We're going to get a little bit more of that one today. We're going to meet up with those 3 girls that we ran across multiple times in Okinawa. Those 3 girls who seem to be connected with so many of the different sub-stories. We're going to run into them. The English lessons are coming back. Don't forget about the lovelorn teenager that we met who was trying to find love with the burger girl from Smile Burger, and then moved his attention to this hostess, and then to Haruka even. He's coming back. And Kaede, who we originally met in Okinawa, who said her dream was to move to Tokyo, and then she went to Tokyo and she got fired from a bunch of jobs until she finally found one that she was good at, and then she decided she was going to come back to Okinawa. So she's here too. So I'm excited to see this. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 new ones, I believe, as well. So I think I've talked enough. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. It's just utterly amazing. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chapter 10, Unfinished Business. Oh, here's this guy.
Yoshitaka, お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ？
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
吉高。
おじさん。
吉高。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉 勉強して偉くなりなさい。
おじさん。
ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
So Mine was also an orphan.
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ。
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
昨日、国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
Damn it, looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? We? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mine's gonna have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuho thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. What's the fucking Ryudo? What's freaking... What's Riki and Mikio gonna really do? Come on. If I'm gonna be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with Okinawa natives by my side. Oh, and you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that then. So what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone. Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. Okay. Be careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there sure are gonna be a lot of people there who want to mess you up. The Hakuho, the CIA, just stay safe, will ya? I'll do my best. Okay, so... You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san, but I think I'll be okay. Just don't let Mine or those CIA assholes get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. Excited to get back to Okinawa. I kind of missed the place, to tell you the truth. Sad that we gotta leave Date and everybody behind, though. But we're gonna have Mikia, we're gonna have Mikio, we're gonna have Haruka and all the orphans, and it'll be a good time, right? to the airport, to Okinawa. 30,000 yen to get there. God damn, good thing I have money. Why are they making me pay all this money to just do the freaking story? That's lame. What a ripoff. I promised Tamiya I'd save Toma from Joji Kazama and the CIA. First things first, I'll need to find Toma. Though I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Yeah! Oh, look at sub-stories galore. Sawada. Tuna Fund news. Sawada from the Tuna Fund here. How have you been? The tuna farming couldn't be going better and we're raising some real whoppers. These farm-raised tuna are fattier and tastier than the wild kind. Ah, look at you go. Okay, I guess that's good news. The Tuna Fund. Come to think of it, I did invest in something by that name back in Kamurocho. Hatsumachi North, downtown Ryukyu, Okinawa. That's not far from here at all. I'll have to head over there later. Okay, let's take a look. Looks like we have quite a few sub-stories that we can do. Some of them are going to be continuations of stuff that we've done before, I believe. This place... Oh, this place matches the address for the Tuna Fund. Let's go inside. I guess we'll do this while we're here. Huh? Pardon me, sir, but you are? Wait, is this the office for the Tuna Fund? The Tuna Fund? No, sir, it's not. A lot of people have been asking us that lately, though. Is something going on with this Tuna Fund group? Oh no, did we get scammed again? Something's not right. I'll have to ask around once I get back to Kamurocho. What? I won't find out until I get back to Kamurocho? What? Where's this buried treasure? Okay, is there another hint that someone could give me about this treasure? How is it swinging, Kiryu-san? Just wanted to fill you in on some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. Oh, speaking of slurping. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Tons of interesting looking people roaming around there. Let me tell you, speaking of, there's this old dude you might want to try to find. Just concentrate real hard once you do to take the glory. Word on the street is you gotta press the... Okay, yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for anything weird looking, guys. We're looking for weird shit. I don't see anything yet. Maybe it's this? Yeah, it's this guy. Right here. Okay, how many times am I gonna fail these quick time events? Fuck, okay. Alright, let's get inspired, guys. Let's fail some quick time events. A banana peel. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Oh! Oh god, this poor guy. Ah! Oh no! Oh! Poor guy. No one gets Scott. Are you taking a nap? Poor guy just had some tough luck. Wait, which one is it? Tough luck? I don't know. I have no idea. Banana peel. Fuck. No. I don't know. I'm gonna go with... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I changed my mind at the last minute. I was gonna do the nap one. Wait. No, why did I change? Oh, no, I got it. Never mind. Oh, damn. Wow! Jeez! Enough is enough! Another revelation. I took one look at this guy plodding along and knew he'd inspire me. Just as I readied my camera, he slipped on a banana peel. The peel then soared through the air and landed on a rugged-looking guy's head. I'll let you imagine the rest. Oh, and the move I learned from this is really something else. Yeah, it really is. How many followers do you think Kiryu has on his blog here? Hell's Gauntlet. Okay, let's get to some sub-stories. Let's do it. Let's see what these girls are up to. We'll just start from the top and make our way down. So my dad was getting threats from this scary guy. Apparently he made up this crazy story saying my dad dented up his car in Hatsumachi. Then he forced him to sign an agreement saying he'd pay for all the damages. Oh, that reminds me, guys. There's like this serial, apparently there's this serial car kicker that's been hanging around the parking lot at my work for like, I guess like over the weekend or like over the past like few days. Like there's just this guy apparently who's been going around and kicking people's cars. Yes. There was this lady, I think on Friday. She was parked in front of our store because she was picking up a curbside order. So she's sitting there waiting for us to bring her curbside order out and, you know, just sitting in her car, minding her own business when this guy comes and starts kicking her car on the side. And he actually dented it, and apparently she was like crying and everything. And yeah. Now there are a whole bunch of scary dudes showing up at our house every single day looking for the money. That's not right at all. Shouldn't you talk to the police about this? We tried, but since my dad signed the agreement, apparently there's nothing they can do about it. Ever since then, my mom's been a nervous wreck. We even have to move to my grandma's house in Tokushima just to get away from all the stress. But you'd promised we'd all graduate together. I know, I'm sorry. At this rate, I probably won't be able to get into the same college either. What did she just throw? Chisato, what are you doing? You know the Trevi fountain in Italy? They say if you throw a coin in there and make a wish, it'll come true. Well, this river is the Okinawan version of that, so I figured I'd give it a shot. What? I've never heard of anything like that before. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? I wish that we could all be together forever and ever. You throw one too, Haruko. Okay. They look like they're playing baseball, or they're just like... just slamming it in there. None of this is your fault, Haruko. Don't feel too down. It's the bad guys in Hatsumachi that are all at fault here. Yeah, try to cheer up, okay? I know. Why don't we go get something to eat? These girls always getting some to eat. Sounds like some con men have a car set up in Hatsumachi as a money-making scheme. Well, let's go get them. Okay, we're looking for a car. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about somebody forced into paying for car damages in Hatsumachi.
Hey.
Hold it right there, dude! I saw you damage my car and don't give me that who me bullshit! If I damage your car, then where's the damage? Take a good look, it's all dented up right here. Jeez, look how bad it is, that's gonna cost a fortune. Now get your ass over to the office so we can talk this over. Here, I'll even walk you. Ain't I a stand-up guy? Hey, you won't be standing up for long, buddy. So how much is it gonna cost to fix up the sheet metal on that car? Well, it'll have to be buffed out from the inside, plus the cost of a fresh new coat of paint. I figure it'll come to about, 2 million yen. Just a ballpark figure. Damn, okay, how much is that in like... Damn it, I keep getting disconnected from chat. How much is that again? Like, is it like $200,000 or something? 20,000. That's still a lot. That's ridiculous. That's a high-end sports car you fucked up there, pal. Didn't you hear? The entire body's gonna have to be redone just to make it look half decent. You sure know an awful lot about car repairs, don't you? Shut up! You should be happy we're willing to settle this out of court for a measly 2 mil. Now, 2 million yen is a fairly hefty sum, and I imagine you can't pay it all right away. So how about this? For now, you can just sign an agreement that says you'll pay for the car repairs, whatever their final cost may be. And who knows, maybe it'll end up being cheaper than we thought, maybe even around 10,000 or so. What do you say? Sign and see what happens? No, I'm done saying yes to people. I'm done being the yes man. We're learning how to say no today. No means no. Nope. Are you kidding me? I'm not signing anything. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, but I'm afraid we can't let you leave this office without signing. After we're through with ya, you'll practically be begging to sign that paper, whether in ink or in blood. Oh, let's get some fun weapons over here. Yeah. Let's give him the couch treatment. Nice. Toodaloo! Where the hell did you find this freaking lunatic? So, you pretend that people dent your car in order to pressure them into paying up, and then have them sign a phony agreement in order to seal the deal, right? That's basically our entire scheme, so yes. Then you'd better stop with this nonsense right now, or else you're the one who's gonna need the dents buffed out of you. Oh, ooh. Yes, sir. I'm really sorry about all this. We'll be out of your hair immediately. Oh, and please, take this. I hope we can put all this behind us and go our separate ways. Are you gonna leave that girl's dad alone, too? You better. Fuck you up. Those girls gotta be together forever and ever. Forever. Oh, here we go. Guess what? Those guys who were threatening my dad, they suddenly up and left downtown Ryukyu for good. Dad even went to their office with his lawyer and it was completely deserted. Oh, Haruko, that's wonderful. Now you don't have to move to Tokushima anymore. We can't get back the money they took, but at least there won't be any more psychos pounding on our door. People around town are saying that this big, ripped, scary-looking old guy really taught those guys a lesson. I'm not old! Kiryu's not old! Well, I think those coins we tossed in the river really made our wishes come true. Maybe, huh? And if that's the case, this could be the last of the 7 mysteries of downtown Ryuko. We had the cursed lockers, the golden agu pork. Oh, that's why they've been involved in all these sub-stories, is because they've been hunting down the 7 mysteries of downtown Ryukyu. Got it. And now, if 3 people stand on the bridge and toss a coin into the river, they'll get their wishes granted. Oh my gosh, we just made up one of the 7 mysteries. All this excitement's got me starving. Let's go grab some Goya burgers. Didn't you literally just eat? But that ripped, scary-looking old guy they were talking about? Be me? Huh? There's something under the railing. Must be a lucky coin. I'll keep it as compensation for getting to the bottom of all those mysteries. I got a lucky coin. Okay, should we learn some more English? If this is in fact that lady, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette. I guess so. However, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you our intermediate handbook for the low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? The intermediate handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends, even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you just gotta have it, right? I gotta have it. I gotta have it. 20,000 yen. Alright, then. I'll take it. Very well. Then here's your intermediate handbook. Okay, this section is about conversing with a lover. I don't want to go home tonight. I don't deserve your love. Your love. These are way too cheesy. You'll be a real player if you can chatter up in English, you know. After all, there's some things you can only say in English that can show her how stylish and cultured you are. Here she is. I never knew Japan could be so lonely, she says. It's that woman from before. Oh, we've met a few times now. Funny how we keep running into each other. How about we grab a drink? Could she be inviting me out for a drink? Alright, let's tell her what she wants to hear. My name's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Stacy. I'm Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. What a name. I wonder what it means. I wish I knew more Japanese. Here goes. Kiryu-san. Yasashii otoko desu. That's the best I can do. Taskata. Taskata, arigato. I tried, okay, I tried. You know, Kiryu, I don't want to go home tonight. She seems to be inviting me somewhere. Unless I'm totally mistaken, there should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. When someone says they don't want to go home tonight, and they're out drinking with you, and they happen to be a beautiful woman, then the best thing to say would be... What should we... Oh, what do we want to say? I think any of these are pretty awful. This is the one that we're supposed to pick, I believe. I don't deserve your love. I love you. Aishiteru. Or I love English. You know, I don't know, man. I want to see how she reacts to all of them. I think we should come on super strong. I love you. Oh, Kiryu, you're so sweet. She's speaking in Japanese? Eigo wa sugoi. Next time, I want to have a nice, long chat. Thanks to that handbook, I managed to speak with her in English most of the time, even if I was just winging it. Okay, please tell me I can meet her again. We gonna get laid. Yeah, we gonna get laid tonight. I love Majima. Yes, Mantis. That's what I'm really thinking. That's what Kiryu really wants to say.
ね
Oh, you're the man from before. It looks like you're getting pretty friendly with that beautiful brunette. Wink, wink. You've been watching us? That's not what's important. What really matters is your heart. Listen, you'd like to be more intimate with a female companion in more ways than one, right? So, why don't you buy our love handbook right now for 55,000 yen? Let's buy it. Kiryu could get some love in his life. Okay, here it is. Conversing in the bedroom. Why don't you come to my room? Let's make sweet love, sweet, passionate love. Is that her? There she is. She's saying, Kiryu, my love. Oh, Kiryu, my knight in shining armor. Hey, good to see you. Why don't you come to my room so we can have a little fun? The English handbook mentions something along the lines of what she said, or at least what I thought she said. English can be a beast sometimes. Let's make sweet, passionate love, Kiryu. This is so weird. What is wrong with this lady? If she's asking for my love, then the only right answer is... yes, let's get laid by this crazy bug-eyed lady. Yes, please. Oh, Kiryu, I knew you were a real man. Now come show me how real you are. Let's go. This is so scary. So this is Stacy's room. What a lady. English school Did we just get scammed again? I'm so upset. I thought it was real love. I thought I found my soulmate, guys. Why is everything literally a scam? No. Oh, but before you get down and dirty, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What are you doing here? Allow me to introduce a special instructor's course only available to valued customers who purchased all the handbooks, such as yourself. Once you've... this is so weird. This is so weird. What's that movie called again? What's that Jim Carrey movie? The Truman Show. Yeah, this is like some Truman Show shit. Once you've registered for the instructor's course, you'll be qualified for a 15% profit margin on every handbook you sell. Sounding good already? But wait, there's more! You'll also receive 5% of tuition fees from any and all instructors that sign up for the program through you. You'll be rolling in cash before you know it. The instructor's course is totally a great deal, Kiryu-san. Let's become English teachers together. Wait. Your Japanese isn't broken at all. You're fluent. Well, duh. And besides, if you sign up for the instructor's course, I can instruct you on a more intimate level. If you register now, I'll mark off some of the additional fees and bump it down to 250,000 yen. Not a bad deal, right? Well, I can't even pay it. There's no way I'd pay that much. You're clearly running a scam. Oh, now you catch on. Is Stacy even your real name? Oh, is that so? How unfortunate. You leave me no choice. What? Are you gonna beat me up now? All right, you guys. You're up. Right away, ma'am. End of the line, Kiryu. Why does this always happen? Why does it always end like this? Why? Let me get a hit in. Jeez. That's what I think about you guys. Shit. Ow, that hurt like a bitch, man. So all of this was just an attempt to con me? Well, at first it was, but now I feel... Enough of this nonsense. Look, I'm sorry for tricking you, but you had to have enjoyed it at least a little bit, right? Here, take it. Your handbook fees plus extra for the trouble. Just take it and forget this whole thing happened, all right? Come on, Stacy. Let's go. Stacy, what are you doing? Stacy wanted that Kiryu D, man. She wanted it. She wanted it. Let's talk to I forgot her name. This chick. Oh, Kiryu-san, what a coincidence. Wait, Kaede? I thought you were living in Tokyo. Yeah, I loved working at that shop too, but I finally realized my calling. What's that? I want to manage an inn in Okinawa. It'll be a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can come and take a load off. An inn? Where did that idea come from? The customers at Earth Angel said that Tokyo wasn't the right place for me. They told me, Kaede-chan, you should go home to Okinawa and start your own business. Wait, doesn't that mean that they don't think you're cut out for Tokyo? Huh? I don't know about that. When I told my customers about my idea, they all got super excited and said they'd absolutely come visit me. I believe them when they say that. I'll make a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can relax when they come to Okinawa. Is that right? Not a bad idea to follow your heart and make your dreams come true. And when I talked to Momichi-chan about it, she said that we could do it together. You see, my family used to run their own inn, but a bunch of hotels opened up in the same area and they had to close down. I know a lot about running an inn, so I should be able to help Kaede-chan with hers. I'm sure it'll all go well if we work together. An inn that serves the hardworking men of Tokyo. That's not a bad idea. But... Wait, so... she's building an inn in Okinawa to serve the hardworking men of Tokyo? I don't understand. Is that a typo, or... is she really just gonna try to base her business on those guys coming to visit her in Okinawa? Still, if we want to get up and running, we're going to need money. I wonder if we should take out a loan. That's true. I think you can get it started without borrowing too much money, though. Huh? But how? Kaede, your friend's family used to run their own inn, right? Well, yeah. If there are hotels all around that area, that means it's a good location. In that case, you can just remodel the old place to fit your needs. Oh, yeah. I never thought of that. Huh? You'd be okay with that, Momiji? It's totally fine. Plus, my parents can help us with it, too. Alright, then the money I earned in Tokyo should be more than enough. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Man, you're so smart. I don't know about that. I couldn't tell you if it'll work out. I'm sure it will. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me. Thanks to you, I've discovered my calling. Oh, I know. Here, take this. It's something I bought in Tokyo. Oh, another caviar skin bag. I love these. They can sell for so much. Okay, you've got to visit my inn once we open. You can stay for free, of course. See ya. Yay. Okay, cool. Well, good for her. Good for her. And I got 5,000 experience. All right, let's do... who's this? This guy doesn't look familiar. Nor does she. I don't know if we met them before. Well, maybe you heard something about it being in this area? Nope, I don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago is probably still in the ground. Besides, isn't the Yamashita treasure just an urban legend? Yes, well, I suppose this area has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm in a pickle. I need to be headed back to Tochigi next week, and I have no idea where to look next. What did he say he was looking for? Something wrong, old-timer? I couldn't help but overhear you. Oh, well, I'm actually on a search. Treasure hunt's more like it. A treasure hunt? Wait, what? I didn't know. Okay. Why, sure. Here, take a look-see. I've got a map and everything. How did this end up in your hands? X marks the spot. There's the river. And there's a mountain over there. I've had it this whole time. See, this is a map to the treasure my friends and I buried while we were stationed in Okinawa during the war. Okay, and what was this treasure? It was, well, we were being evacuated at the time, so we buried whatever we couldn't carry to lighten the load.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you never heard of this one? The story of the Yamashita treasure? You know, all that gold the army buried?
No.
Well, this map has the location of that very same treasure. We all said we'd come dig it up after the war, but we got so caught up in the, I guess you'd call it the aftermath, that we never made it back to what was ours. Now I know I ain't got much time left in this world, but the thought of claiming the treasure still haunts me. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? It's right here on this map, I swear it, or I'm as good as dead. Okay, I'll help you. Yeah, Tiger drop his ass. We're looking for buried treasure right now. And I have no idea. Look. Ooh, oh, found it, found it, found it, found it. According to the map, the treasure should be somewhere around here. I'll give Tabayashi a call to let him know. Yes. Okay, we did it. Hello, this is Tabayashi speaking. It's Kiryu. You know, the place that's marked on the map you gave me? Well, I found somewhere just like it. You did? Well, where is it? It's in a parking lot in Hatsumachi near the karaoke-kan. You can't miss it. Okay, hold on. I'll be right there.
No.
So, here? Yes, if this is the Kubochi River and this is the big street, then yep, this is the place. Wait a second now. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I'm starting to remember where we buried it. The treasure ought to be right behind this parking lot. Well, I'll go take a look-see. Maybe nobody's dug it up yet. Could this Yamashita treasure really exist? I guess we're about to find out. That guy's still... His glasses are all messed up and everything back there. Well, did you find anything? I did! There's a vacant lot behind this parking lot, and I found these buried under a statue out there. Ah! These are a bunch of letters? That's what the Yamashita treasure is?
Yeah.
To be honest, this ain't the Yamashita treasure at all. They're letters from soldiers to their families that I left here during the war. What were you doing with a bunch of letters? Well, you see, during the war, I was too young and frail to be sent out to the front lines. Instead, I worked as a postman for the soldiers fighting here in Okinawa. And the only thing that kept our spirits alive throughout all the death and dying were these letters, both to and from families eagerly awaiting our return. But then the war turned too ugly for us to handle, so we pulled out of Okinawa and never looked back. I couldn't bring myself to send these sorrowful letters written by sons who sacrificed themselves in the war effort. Instead, I buried them here and left like a coward. I never delivered these soldiers' final words to their families, and the guilt's been hanging over my head for a long time now. Ooh! Jeez. That's heavy! So that's what this is all about. I'm sorry. The whole search for the Yamashita treasure was a lie. Hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. You didn't have to lie to Kiryu about treasure to get him to help you. He's Kiryu. Oh, I see a shiny. Right by Kiryu's head. Don't worry about me. I'm just curious as to what you'll do with those letters now that you have them. I know a lot of time's gone by, but I'd still like to deliver these to the families of those deceased and gone. Once I do that, I'll finally be able to put the war behind me. I see. I'll give you what was buried with the letters. It's old, but I bet a man like you could still use it. I got an antique chainmail. Thank you so much, young man. I'll remember your kindness as long as this old heart keeps thumping in my chest. Farewell. Aw, man, that was sad. What happened? Wow, a Dine Dasher. We haven't had one in almost 20 years.
Oh,
Hey, there he is. Over there. Wait. That's not the same guy unless he lost a lot of weight. He's got the same clothes. He seems slower though. Ow. No, I wasn't close enough. Ah, fuck. Oh, there was a prompt. I missed it. Jeez, how many times do I have to hit this guy? No! Are you? Hey, it's me. That does... He looks so different. Have you lost some weight? You know, the old Kamurocho Dine Dasher. Wait, you're that Dine Dasher? But... Oh, I tried, but I just couldn't give it up. I dashed my way across Japan and, well, look how much weight I lost. Oh, boy. Look how much weight I lost. I run a popular blog, too. Maybe you've heard of the Dine and Dash diet going around? Something wrong? Never mind. Just come back to the shop with me. Pork rib noodles, bitter melon stir fry. It comes up to 2,300 yen. If you can't pay, you can wash dishes for me. I'm so sorry. I just can't help myself. I'll let you go this time, but remember that dining and dashing is a crime. Don't ever do this again. He's a dine and dash junkie, sir. He'll never stop. Thank you for bringing him to justice. I just don't know what kids these days are thinking. Oh, gold plate. Sweet. I knew it'd be you. You're the only man who can catch me. Look, just give it up. Oh, yeah. My new diet made me famous, and I even got a girlfriend. That manager from the gelato place, remember? I've got a thing for strong women. I sort of fell for her when she was scolding me, and now we're on a vacation together. So, what I'm trying to say is, I'm done for real. Today marks my final dash, because no matter what thrills I get from it, it can't compare to the special lady in my life. I don't get it, but at least he's done. Is he really, though? Is he really, though? Okay, who's this? Do we know you? Oh, no. Oh, no! Is that? who I think it is. He's back with the Burger Girls. The lovelorn teenager returns. Oh my god. This is just so good. That hostess and Haruka-san are both wonderful girls, but in the end, I know she's the one for me. You know you're in the way if you stand there, right? Oh, Sensei, you're here again. You again? On to yet another girl? No, I just couldn't get the girl from the burger joint out of my mind. The woman in Hatsumachi was really pretty, but she didn't like younger guys. Haruka-san was totally my type, but she's your wife. She's not. Please don't refer to her as my wife. It's weird. No, you've got that completely wrong. In the end, the hamburger girl is the only one for me. Even after all that, when I went to buy a burger, she still said hi to me and gave me this big, beautiful smile. That smile melted my heart, and when she handed me my change, she held the coins almost like she wanted to hold my hand instead. That's when I knew she was the one. Destiny must have drawn us together. You're in for some disappointment in life. So I decided... He's not even listening to a word Kiryu's saying. So I decided to ask her out again. But don't worry, Sensei. I've learned what to do from you. I'll ask her myself. Good luck with that. Well, here I go. He's gonna come back with a burger. Oh no. Or is he gonna come back with a girl? Will he finally learn? I can't help but worry about him. Oh no. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I've liked you ever since the moment I met you. I'd be honored if you'd go on a date with me. I'm at work. Could you not talk to me right now? That's fine. Could you give me an answer when you get off work? Loveless punk. Aw, look. Are they in love? You're gonna make me puke, you stupid brat. Huh? Stop making customers wait around for your stupid shit. Come on, get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a very important conversation here. The fuck did you just say to me? What? You think you're tough? Come on, Aniki, let's fuck him up. Help the kid wait it out. No. He's got to handle this on his own. He's got to do this on his own. That's the only way he's going to get the girl. I should see what happens. This moment here could make it or break it for him. See, guys? Kiryu knows. Just hold on a sec. This is the first time I've ever asked a girl out. Huh? True, she is pretty damn cute. How about it, sweetheart? Forget this loser and come hang with us. Sounds good, right? Yeah, in fact, I think that's gonna be my order. One cute part-time... No! No, it reminds me of my customer, Michael. No! The guy who was like, hi, can I get a large order of April, please? And that is literally what he said, no lie. Please, stop this. Someone, I need a manager over here. Stop it. Don't you dare lay a hand on her. Shut your trap. Make like a tree and leave, you short fuck. Oh no. They got him. Shit. Sensei. You were pretty manly out there. Let me take over for now. Hey, this kid's a friend of mine. You got something to say? Then say it to me. Oh, you're the gentleman from before. No, Burger Girl, don't look at me. Look at him, not me. I feel like I need to make it... What is it? Old Spice? They have those... Look at your man. Now look at me. Look at your man. Now back at me. Something like that. Look at your boy. Now back at Kiryu. The hell? You ain't got nothing to do with this, old man. Don't cause trouble for the staff and customers. You want to argue? Let's take it outside. You got some balls, asshole. Stop pretending to be cool, you old fart. Oh, Clamp, that would be awful. No, I'm hoping for a happy ending for Burger Kid here. Burger Kid and Burger Girl. They deserve happiness together. I keep getting a prompt and it keeps going away. I want to do, yeah, my special move I can only do when I've had a drink or two. Oh, his is bigger than mine, but it's okay. Gah, I'll get you for this. Just you wait. We're never coming back here again. Good. We don't want your... You shouldn't use violence to solve your problems. Huh? I mean, it's our fault for having that conversation at the register. We made everyone wait for us to finish talking. No wonder they were mad at us. Well... Yeah, you've got a point there. What do you think? Was his way the right way to handle the situation? Looks like he's having trouble finding the right answer. Alright then. No. He's got this. He is his own man now. Let's watch and let him handle it. Do you think he handled that the right way? I don't think he handled it the wrong way at all. Huh? I'm not strong like Sensei here, but I know that sometimes you have to use violence to solve problems. You have to do just what he did here. But it's not right. Violence isn't the answer. What is right to you? If the person I loved was in danger, I'd do anything to protect them. I don't think it's right to use violence to hurt someone, but I do it to protect the person I love. I know it's hard to believe since we've only just met, but I really do like you a lot. That's why I was willing to do anything I could to protect you from those punks. I know, but it caused so much trouble for the shop. And for me, I'd rather you not. Right. I get it. But I wouldn't want to cause more trouble by you asking me out like that again. So if we could start off as friends, I'd think about going on a date with you sometime. Huh? You mean... No, he's gonna get friend-zoned! I mean, it took me off guard, but I'm sure it took a lot of courage to ask me out in front of all those people. Then you'll... Just as friends, okay? It's up to you to convince me to be anything more than that. Alright! I did it, Sensei! Good job, kid. Okay then. After your shift is over, let's go to the Blue Seal Parlor, then to Sam's Maui, then after that... Those are all places to eat. Why don't I bring us some burgers and we can go see a movie? Okay, I'll wait for you outside the shop. Aw, these two. Thanks for everything, Sensei. If you hadn't helped me, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere with anyone. Looks like getting turned down all those times helped me grow a bit of backbone. Glad to hear it. Keep it up, kid. Before you go, take this. I bought it with the hopes that it'd make me more popular, but I don't need it now. Alright, I'll take it. I got an Italian shoulder bag. Nice! Oh, thanks again. Oh, dang it, I didn't see what he said. Okay. But we did it! Yay! A girlfriend and free burgers. It's up to him now. It's out of our hands. Sensei can't help you anymore.